Video. No, I don't want to rotate my phone. Hey, I think Facebook is going to make me rotate my phone. That's not how I wanted it to be. It just chose. Nope. It's gonna make me do it like this. Facebook has decided. All right, this is what it is. You just go with the flow. This is how it happens. Let me just make sure that you can hear me real quick. This is how it happens. Let me just make sure that... Okay, my fabulous pillow. We have to move it now. It says grateful. It's important to have the proper backgrounds. Okay, I'm not happy, but that's okay. This is going to be how it is. I never stream this way, but that's okay. So welcome to day 5 of how to get into soul alignment. What I'm going to do, I think you can hear all the rain. Let me shut the windows so you don't have to hear all the noises. There's a lot of rain going on here in Boston. Let me see if that helps. Hopefully. Let me see if that helps. Hopefully. A little bit? All right. We are good. So today we are at my house. It is Saturday. So you get me. Not the beautiful nature-esque background, but this is still going to be amazing. So the title, what did I title this live stream? Let's see. Oh, I got 2 shirts. You must have a vision to create the outcome. You must have a vision to create the outcome of where you're going. And the second part, vision's good. The second part is a vehicle to get there. So today we're going to be talking about having a vision for your life and having a vehicle or having some type of vehicle in mind to help you get there, right? Because without a vehicle, how are you going to figure out how to get there? So a little story about my vehicles and things that I've done in the past. So my background is I always knew for a long time. What was it? There's something. So my one of my friends invited me one day. This is kind of how like the whole entrepreneurial thing started. And she invited me to an ACN meeting, right? She's like, oh my goodness, I have this thing going on. BB, shout out to BB Cosme. Bibiana, yes. So she knew I was super entrepreneurial. She knew I was selling on eBay. She knew that I think I haven't done Cutco at this point. This was pre-Cutco. So yes, I've done Cutco, going house to house, selling knives. It was a thing. I think this lighting is a little too much. Let's see. I just see it now. Okay, so 1 second. Let me just check this here. Okay, I think we're good. We are straight, yes. So she invited me. She called me on the phone. She's like, hey, there's this super cool thing going on. I forget exactly what she said, but it was very persuasive. And I was like, yes, I will go to it with you. And it was a hotel presentation of ACN, right? ACN is a network marketing company that sold phones. They're like video phones. Hello, welcome, whoever joined the party. Thanks for joining us. And so I sat at the meeting, and then of course, right, they have all these people in the hallway that are in ACN already, talking about their big checks, talking about how their lives are changed, talking about how they have complete freedom. I was maybe 25, 26 at this point. Before I had my daughter, so it was just me, really just wanting the entrepreneurial lifestyle. And for a long time, I was just focused, right? So entrepreneurial could be a network marketing company as the vehicle. It could be selling affiliate products, which are other people's products, that you promote and you get a commission for. There's all kinds of ways, right, to make money online. So a lot of this and what we're going to be talking about today is the vehicle, right? We'll talk about the vision, but I want you to understand the vehicle part to it too, because you can't have a profitable business if you don't have the vehicle. So whatever your vision may be, it could be time freedom, it could be to travel the world, it could be to, I don't know, play golf all day, it could be whatever your vision is, right? Doing what you love, but you need a vehicle to get you there. So I'm just chatting about my story, right? So I went to this ACN meeting and I was like just totally dumbfounded. I was like, oh, these people are making all this money. They are totally killing it. This is amazing. I want to be part of this. So of course, what do? You sign the line. I think I paid maybe $500 and I said, I'm in. I am in and I'm going to kill it. And this is going to be a cinch because I love, I love being around people or just communicating, connecting with people. And then, so you get in, you kind of do all that thing. And then I didn't know, I was thinking like they'd give you all these people. I didn't realize, right? This was just the first meeting. Hey, Krasner Frank. Thanks for the love hearts. I have a little sticker. Let me see if it's there. My little sticker, I don't see it. I created a bunch of stickers, but I don't see them. I'll have to check that out. Why my stickers aren't showing up on Facebook? Very, very odd. Okay, thanks for joining. So then I realized, right, once you get in network marketing, you need to build a list, you need to call like 100 people on the phone, family, friends, teachers from the past, and build the business yourself. Have meetings in your house, like complete strangers come in your house, and I was cool. I did that. So go to Saturday meetings just to talk about and listen ways to build your business. So I have been through all that. I have been through ACN. I have been through Visalis. I have worked with ACN. I've worked with Cutco. I have worked with, oh my goodness, these network marketing companies never end. Numis, right? So I've been doing this for over 10 plus years now. And that was the vehicle, right? So that was the vehicle that I thought would get me to where I wanted to go. I've done Empower Network, which is an online blog with David Wood. I feel like before he kind of got to his crazy state, God bless him, I think he's getting better. So I've done it all. I feel like I've done everything. And then as my journey, I'm so thankful for going through all that. I've met amazing people. Shout out to Toby and Layla. Shout out to Cedric Harris, Larry Beecham, Nicole Cooper, like amazing, amazing people that I've met on my journey. And I'm just so thankful for going through the journey, right? So, because I've learned all this stuff. I've learned all the business stuff. I've learned all the online marketing. I've done all the mistakes. I have learned, how to build a business properly through Facebook ads and through LinkedIn marketing and through everything out there. Back in the days when there was like ICQ, I started doing web pages when they had Angel Fire pages. I don't know if you remember that. So yes, so my whole background, I just want to go through that so you know I'm not a novice, so you know I'm not just beginning this for the first time, right? These are experiences that I had to go through to enable myself to have the skill set and to have the knowledge to be here to lead you, to be here to mentor you and how you can get to the next level. Now, a lot of the videos that I've been doing up to this point have been about soul alignment, right? It's been about really getting the foundation in yourself, because I didn't do that. So what I did was I followed all the mentors. I followed Frank Kern. I followed, there's amazing Mike Dillard, right? Back in the day. I think he's still doing his thing out there. But I followed all these mentors. And I was very specific and rigid. Like, here's what I need to do. Here's the 3-step process. Here is how to make it happen. Here is how to get your freedom online, right? Here's how to build the lifestyle. If you do what these people are doing, then you're going to get these results. And I got results. I had people signing up for $2,000 products and all of this and going all in, as they said, in Empower Network. like I was killing it. I was doing hangouts, I was doing late night trainings, like, hey, watch me, I'll build this capture page, I'll build this opt-in page. If you don't know what that is a page where you go with information, you enter your name and your email, and then you get whatever it is on the other side of the page, right? Could be a video training, could be an audio training. I'm sure you have opted into a page before, especially if you're on my page right now listening to this, and if you know me. So I have helped many people behind the scenes do that for many, many years. And I'm just now realizing, not just now, I've been realizing, we'll say for at least a couple of years, why I haven't been online, right? And I'll go into that in a second. But like, I thought I had to do all of these things that were the way. I thought that I had to do these 3 video series to get you to a point to make a decision that was for your best interest, but market it a certain way that would appease to you, right? So that's what we're taught. That's what we're taught in this internet marketing industry. And it didn't feel good to me. You know, like I've done funnels, I've created them, but I'm just like, this isn't how I want to build my business. I don't want to just get the sale to get the sale. Like, it makes you feel good, I guess, you know, like, yay, I made some money, woohoo. But then you don't feel connected to the purpose. And that was the biggest thing that I had to do some deep digging with. Hey, who just hopped on? I don't know who you are, but welcome. Welcome to day 5 of how to get into alignment. Super excited to have you. What I'm talking about is my journey of creating a vision and the outcome, and why I haven't been here for a while. So I had that void still, right? Like, I felt good, I felt high on life, it was great, it was creating an income to support the lifestyle I wanted, but then I realized, no, this isn't, there's more. There has to be more to life. There has to be more to actually building a lifestyle that I loved, and doing those things and promoting other people's products and promoting other people's companies, I guess you could say, right? The network marketing companies. I truly believe in them, and people kill it all the time. But it wasn't my passion. It wasn't something that I had in my heart to do. So I had to take the time. I had to step back from all the things I was doing, right? I had the shiny object syndrome. And I was going from here to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to here, to over there. And it was way too much. It was something that wasn't in alignment with who I was. And I really didn't notice it until I started going to church, right? I feel like that will change anybody's life, right? Where you get reintroduced or introduced to God for the first time, and you're just like, whoa, wait a second. Like, it's not all about me here. It's all about God and what He has for me, right? And I believe in God. I'm a Christian. So if you're jumping on this now, or if you're watching the replay, just flow with me, okay? You can believe in angels, universe, Buddha, I don't know, whatever you want to believe in, that's fine. Keep your own beliefs. You don't have to come along with me, but if you don't believe in anything, find something, okay? So as I built a relationship stronger and stronger with God, reading His Word, seeing the promises in there that He has for my life and for yours, I started to realize, wow, like, I have a purpose, I have gifts, I have treasures inside of me. I was born this way, which is a miracle in itself, right? I think it's like 40 million to 1 to become a human. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. One of my mentors, Gary V, always talks about this. Chances of being a human, I think. Chances of being born. It's like 40 million of existing. Let me see. 1 in 20,000. No, it's 1 in, no. What are the odds of a person oh, here we go. Do you realize what has happened for you to be born, and the chances you came out, right? And the chances you came out as who you are right now. The odds of you being born as you are right now are about 1 in 400 trillion. 400 trillion or more. 400 trillion, 1 in 400 trillion. that is absolutely amazing. So you are here for a purpose. You are you for a reason. Now let your message out. Just whatever's there, let it out. So as I was getting into like, what is my purpose? Why am I here? I realized that it's not all about selling these affiliate products. It's not selling other people's stuff. And that really is the purpose why I'm here right now. That's why I'm here. I am in a new season. I have grown so much over the last 2 years. I've grew. I have grew over, that's the right word. I need to go back to Facebook to make sure we're good. Okay. I have grew so much over the years to where I know my purpose. I stand strong in it, and that's why I'm here. So that's kind of my journey, a little bit of a background of the story, but what I want to share with you and what I want you to really figure out for yourself before we get into like building a business and all of that stuff, because that's my purpose, right? I'm here to get you aligned with your soul before you can go out and start building a business. I want you to tune in to yourself versus what's out there, because everyone and their mother will pull you along and tell you what's good for you. Everyone and their mother will tell you what you need to be doing. So you can be either A, part of their business, part of their network marketing, or selling products for them, or just for whatever reason, who knows, there's a million out there. So it's important that you have your own vision. Nobody else in this world can create your vision for you. It's something that is internal. It's something that you only have the answer to. So don't be deluded by other people's opinions around you, because they do not know what your vision is for you. So find that vision of whatever it is. And most of the times it's things that either anger you, right? Things that are wrong with the world that make you angry. It's things that you're really good at that people ask you for help over and over. Hey, can you help me talk through this? Or hey, what do you know about this? It's things that you're known for, right? That you love to do. Those are some of the things that come to mind, and I'm trying to help people really find their purpose in life and why they're here. Because before you start any type of business, before you start any type of thing dedicating your time and your money and your effort to, you really need to have a deep why. You have to know why you're doing it. And if you don't know why, then you're not going to be disciplined to keep on doing it. You're not going to have the motivation. You're not going to have the energy to like really push through every single day when you're having not so good days. So you have to be focused on that. So that's the first thing, right? Create a vision, know what you want, know where you want to go, like in your heart, and it may change and it will change over time. But first start with something and then find the vehicle. So the vehicle could be coaching, one-on-one coaching, like me and you right here. It could be group coaching, where you could offer a product or a service to a group of people, which is a way to leverage your time, which is fabulous. I love group coaching. I love group programs. I love group services. I love group everything, because a lot of times in groups, the people in the group will then feed off of each other, and it will create a really high energy vibe of one another, as long as you have the right people in there. No bad apples allowed, right? So the energy will rise to a whole nother level, because you have multiple people sharing their stories and their message, and you'll have aha moments from different people. So that's one. What else can we do? We can do mastermind retreats. There's all kinds of things, and I'll go more into training on that and what's the right type of business for me in a later time. So the thing with your vision, let's get back to that, is your problems. Let me make sure this is good. If your problems are bigger than your vision, then you're gonna have a problem creating your vision. You are gonna have to get over whatever issues that you have. And again, that is which you can reference through prior live streams, day 1 through 4, we talked a lot about letting go of the struggle. We talked about, my daughter's showing us her picture. It's so pretty. She's painting in the background over there. So we have to do that deep digging. You know, I could have just jumped here online and just talked about building a business, but no, it all comes from the soul. That's what I've learned over time, that it has to come from the inside before we get into even thinking about building a business. Because if we're not right up here, if we're not right here, then nothing will flow. It just won't. You're stopping the flow because you're doing it for a purpose of just making money. And anytime you're talking about your product or service just to make money, people can feel that. The other person on the line can feel that. They can sense it. And then it just becomes like no, I'm all set. Thanks for your time. Goodbye. Right? You can't do that. People, they sense things, right? You sense things. I'm sure that you've been sold something in your past and you could sense that they were just trying to make a buck off you. Right? It doesn't feel good. It feels yucky. So I don't want you to be that person just doing it for the money. The money's a byproduct, always a byproduct of what you're doing and the why of why you're doing it. Okay? Remember that. So there's 2 things that could potentially, not potentially, but will probably stop you from creating your vision and finding a vehicle. And these 2 things were huge for me for a while until I worked through them, until I showed up, until I actually came into your world, and until I started doing videos, which was pretty recent. So skill set I've always had, not always, but I've had for a long time. But these 2 things will definitely stop you in your tracks. And the first one is being worried about what other people think. What other people think. Other people think. So with that will paralyze you. That will keep you stuck where you're at. We have to let go of caring what other people think. That is not healthy. There's a scripture in the Bible that talks about this, and I should have this. It's in my phone. It's over there. I'll get back to you. I will. Yeah. Oh, it's so profound too. And it talks about just, we are here not for the people of the world, but we are here to do God's work. We are here to do what He has us appointed here on earth for, and not to care about other people's thoughts, not to care about other people's opinions. Well, I don't want to be mean and say don't care about other people's thoughts, but like, don't base your life and how you think and your beliefs upon what other people think of you, right? Because that will keep you stuck. That will keep you stuck. So letting go of what other people think of you is like number 1, right? Because you probably would never jump on a live stream like this, like, woohoo, hey, here I am. If you're so stuck in caring about what other people think, and you will never be able to build a business if you're always caring what other people think, because you're always going to have haters. Always. That's just, the more you put yourself out there, the more people will potentially get jealous, and they'll be like, oh, look at her. Like, you just have to just brush it off the shoulder, right? And not care. So it's important that you get to a point where you love yourself, you honor yourself, and you know that you are made perfect in Christ, or whatever you believe in, right? You are amazing, you are worthy, you are wonderful, all those great things. Know and believe it every single day. And then the second one was spending most of your time getting ready to get ready. I am the master at this. Now, this really comes from a perspective of perfection. And it took me a while to realize that all of this getting ready to get ready doesn't benefit you. And it doesn't benefit me either, because that is just a procrastination. Again, right? I have books and books and books for books about notes and things that I've read. And I'm just like, oh, but I just need this one more course to get ready. I just need another coach because I'm not there yet. I have to work through that. And it's true. You know, a lot of times you do need a coach, right, to work through the mindset things. But in regards to the skill set, those will always change over time. So we have to nix the idea of we have to get ready to get ready. There is no getting ready to get ready. You just have to get off the bench and get on the field and just start throwing the ball and see what happens, right? Get in the game is what I'm saying. So here I am in the game. I have complete just focus on what it is that I want to achieve, who I want to serve, the type of transformations I want to help people with. I'm focused. There is no I'm going to fail. No, I'm not. It's just 100% focus. And that's the type of mindset that you have to have, right? Now, will I have little failures in between? Of course, everything's not gonna work, but if I fail, that does not mean that I'm a failure. So the word fail is an action. It's not a label that you put on yourself, right? Because we all fail. You have to fail forward to make it happen. That's the thing, failing forward. So if you fail in things, it's just like, hey, life lesson, cool. Let's just keep it moving, right? So stop trying to get ready to get ready. This was something I had to personally overcome and realize that what happened today is a perfect example. I love to do my live streams the long way. And for whatever reason, when I was typing it in and I hit go live, Facebook's like, no, just rotate your phone. And I'm like, no, I don't want to rotate my phone. I want it the long way. You just gotta go with the flow. So here I am doing it the long way. But it's still serving a purpose, right? Like I'm still communicating my message to you. You are still getting value from it and you are loving it. Yes. Love hearts. Yes. Awesome. And I hope you enjoy this replay. If you're getting value from it, let me know. All right. So what else do we have here? I have so much that I just want to share. Yes, yes, yes. I need a drink. I can wait. So the number one opponent, the number person opponent against you is going to be your past. Because here's what happens when you step out into becoming the newer version of you, right? The person who does things, the person who shows up for things. You are going to want to, your ego, you are going to want to go back to the past, right? Where it was comfortable, where it was warm, where it was cozy, where you were comfortable. But as you continue to step out the box, as you continue to do new things that align you to your vision, you are going to feel uncomfortable. So I want you to get into a state in your mind, in your stomach, in your heart, to where living in the state of uncomfortability is going to be your new life. You're gonna have to be open to live in the state of uncomfortability, because once you stay in the state of being comfortable and just like do, yeah, oh yeah, I know how to do this, yeah, no problem, then you remain there. You stay stuck. You're stagnant. It's like a flat line, right? Do you want your life to be a flat line, or do you want your life to grow? The only way for your dreams, your vision that you have in your head to really become reality is to be in the state of uncomfortability all the time. Be willing to take that risk. Be willing to reach out and shake that hand with that person. Be willing to do whatever it takes, for how long it takes, till you reach that goal, till you reach that dream, that vision that you have created. Do whatever it takes, for how long it takes, and let go of the results. Don't do it for the results. Do it for your mission. Do it for your vision. A lot of times, it just came to my mind. A lot of times, and even I do this, but I've realized just to like, no, that's not right, right? Throw it out. Throw it out. Is this serving me? No, throw it out. Okay. So a lot of times we'll say, well, I'll do this if this happens, right? I'll do this if I get this result. But what happens when you don't get this result? Do you continue doing this out of your heart? Do you continue doing this because it's what you want? even if the results don't show up? Ooh. Right? Or do you just give up because the results aren't there yet? That's a good one. So stop doing things to get this. Do things because you're in the love of doing that thing without holding any attachment to the results. That right there will change your life. It will change your mindset, change the way that you do things, change the way that you show up in life because you want to, right? I was doing that love versus fear characteristics. Welcome to who just jumped on. It's a I want to mindset, right? Like I want to do this, or fear says I have to do this. When you do things out of fear, I have to do this, it's not a good feeling. You're not doing it because you want to. It's not fun for you. So again, that goes with the same premise, living out of love, living out of fear. Okay, I have to jump off soon. Let's see. We got to go. I could go on and on. So again, when it comes to a vision, when it comes to creating the life that you want via the vehicle that you want, there's one question that I ask people all the time, right? This is a biggie. Write this one down. Are you committed or are you interested? Powerful, powerful question. Once you've decided that you're committed, then you will be solely focused on completing that vision. You will do whatever it takes. You will discipline yourself. You will make it happen. But if you're just interested, other things will come in life and you'll put those over your vision. You'll make those priority over your vision. So you're just living an interested vision. You're not committed. You're not 100% constantly thinking about that vision if you're just interested. Make sense? Okay. 3 questions that I want you to take out a pen and just write about that I'm going to leave you with because I got to go. What's your vision? What's the vehicle? What's the vehicle right now that you have in mind that you could use, right? And then what excuses will I try to tell myself when creating this vision? Leah, she's dancing behind it. So what are the excuses I would tell myself that would come up when I need to sit down and focus on my vision and take the next step? If you can identify excuses now before they come up and recognize what they are, then when you go to sit down and do it and you have that excuse come up, you'll know, oh, this is just an excuse that I tell myself. But if you know beforehand what they are, then it will stop you from using them, right? Because your excuses cannot be bigger than your future. Your excuses cannot be bigger than your vision, or else your vision's never going to happen. So are you committed or are you interested in your vision? That's the question. All right, gotta go. I love you. Don't forget, you can be, do, and have it all in your life. And I will see you tomorrow for day 6. If you have missed any of the replays, go to my Sabrina Walker business page on Facebook and you can see day 1, 2, 3. You can even see the pre-party of all of this greatness. So I love you and I will see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous day wherever you are in this world. Bye.